Hey guys, what is up?
I hope everyone is doing well, I hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, I am back with some interesting topics and questions. So everyone, the whole community is waiting for the same development, and that is Shibarium. So WatchAGuru posted a new article saying, hey Shiba Inu, when Shibarium with a question mark. So this is very interesting. Let's get into it. Let's just dive deep into it and see what is going on. Now, the Shiba Inu community is notorious when it comes to getting things done. If things don't go their way, they have a special and uncanny ability to force things to fall into place. Hey Robinhood, when Shib with a question mark was an iconic phrase that dominated the crypto sphere in 2021 and early 2022. Shiba Inu community bombarded Robinhood with requests to onboard Shib back then religiously. Not a single tweet was spared from the leading exchange where investors commented with the iconic phrase. The euphoria reached such feverish heights with Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev and top executives were unable to escape interviews without answering the question when Shib. After a concentrated effort by the community to force Robinhood to notice their presence, the leading exchange finally listed Shib on April 12, 2022. The Robinhood listing is one prime example of the power the Shib community wields in the crypto sphere. Okay, so here was the time on April 12, 2022 when Robinhood had listed Shiba Inu. The effort displayed the strength of the Shiba army and the dedication of the investors to get things done. The development suggested the dog-themed token cannot be taken lightly as all major exchanges have now got Shib on board. Now that the phrase, hey Robinhood, when Shib is a thing of the past, the calls are slowly turning into hey Shiba Inu, when Shibarium with a question mark. So while being listed on Robinhood was considered an achievement, the target has now moved towards Shibarium, similarly to how the community bombarded Robinhood. They're now focusing their energy on the lead developer of Shibaswap, Satoshi Kusama. Under every tweet made by Satoshi recently, the phrase when Shibarium is beginning to creep in. Though the phrase is in the beginning stages, a delay is in releasing Shibarium could blow it to new proportions. If the team doesn't release Shibarium soon and test investors' patience, it won't take too long for when Shibarium to gain steam. When that happens, history could repeat itself and trigger a new round of community efforts to get Shibarium in place. To know what could happen if Shibarium release gets vehemently delayed, for the love of God, kindly read the first paragraph of this article again. So undoubtedly, the power of the community is very, very strong. For those of you that have been on this journey for a long time, you will know and you will remember when everyone was asking for Shibarium, they were asking for Robinhood, and that did happen eventually. Everyone was tweeting, everyone was asking, everyone was pushing it, and eventually came into existence. And this could be the case with Shibarium. If we all come together and, if we do kind of make ourselves heard, then it will happen. But there's a big distinction here. Now, Robinhood is not part of the Shib ecosystem, and Shibarium is. And Shibarium is part of our developers' next project. They are working on it, and I think developers are doing a great job. And if we just keep on spamming, if we keep on pushing, then perhaps they are gonna lose motivation. The morale is going to drop and it's not going to go the way it's supposed to go. So guys, really be considerate of the fact that others are working on it. It's not just us and our demands that always have to be heard, but we should also consider their efforts. So yes, it's not bad to let ourselves heard and let them know that this is something that we are anticipating, but it shouldn't be done in a sort of a spammy way. We just keep on saying the same thing because they've already heard us. Believe me, it's been mentioned in Discord many times, on Twitter and stuff. Perhaps, if we were to talk about Shibarium, we could let others know about the utility that it brings, the sort of great things that will happen once it comes out. But On the other hand, we shouldn't be annoying, and that is a big thing that we should try and avoid. The moment we start being too annoying, it just really gets out of control. We should really stop this this kind of force and this just nuisance that comes from some individuals, because at that point then you turn into a troll if you just keep on pushing and pushing and pushing, because developers have already heard it, and it has been addressed that now Shibarium is the prime focus. So hopefully let's give them time. Let's let them, create the best product they can possibly create without any, strong pressures from our side. Time is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, the more patient you are, the better the results are. It is important to always be consistent, stick to your game plan, and realize that, those that are working on Shibarium need their own space. Just put yourself in their shoes. Just imagine you are developing Shibarium, and then you have a bunch of people, users, investors, whoever they are, they keep on repeating the same thing over and over again, just spamming you like no tomorrow, asking you the same question. Wouldn't it just really get into your head? Wouldn't it be just too much for you to bear? So it's always important to put yourself in other people's shoes, and to really figure out if someone constantly asks you, not even asks you, but like I've said, spams you and just keeps on repeating the same thing after you've answered the same question, what would you do? I mean, I'm pretty sure you would get annoyed, frustrated, probably try and block, and also get demotivated. At some point you'd be like, why am I even trying? So just think about it, okay? Shibarium is on its way. Give it the time it needs to develop. I would rather have, an amazing layer 2 solution rather than a crappy one, because if we have a crappy one, then forget about the whole Shib ecosystem. It was always based on the fact that we would have this amazing layer 2 solution that would help with the transaction process and really give, for example, Bone a utility, and Shiba Inu could contribute towards the burns, and also for Leash it would help. So it needs to have a positive effect for everything, but in order for it to have this, it needs to be generally just spotless, with no errors. It has to be 100% perfect. If it's not, it would be a complete tragedy for the whole ecosystem, because you know what it's like within the crypto world. One little failure and it ruins the reputation. Everyone panics, everyone withdraws their money, it's all over social media, and it's over. So just really be considerate of the time and the productivity, the results, all this stuff. Just put it together and figure out that perhaps everything that is happening for a reason. But either way, guys, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe, hit that notifications bell, be part of the community. If you have any thoughts in regards to when Shibarium is coming out, let us know down below in the comment section. People really want to talk about it, people want to discuss it. It's a topic that keeps on coming up, and I think it's important that we just carry on talking about it. But as usual, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.